A zero-day exploit is a sophisticated type of cyber attack that takes advantage of previously unknown vulnerabilities in software or hardware. Because the vulnerability is not known to the software vendor or the general cybersecurity community, there is no pre-existing patch or fix, making zero-day exploits particularly dangerous and challenging to defend against. Below, we explore the definition, examples, impact, and strategies for mitigating zero-day exploits. Definition of a zero-day exploit. Zero-day vulnerability, a security flaw in software, hardware, or firmware that is unknown to the vendor and the cybersecurity community. Zero-day exploit, a specific attack that targets the zero-day vulnerability, exploiting it before the vendor or community becomes aware and has the opportunity to develop a patch or fix. How zero-day exploits work: discovery of the vulnerability. Cybercriminals or security researchers discover a previously unknown vulnerability in a piece of software or hardware. Development of the exploit. After identifying the vulnerability, attackers develop malicious code or techniques to exploit the vulnerability. Deployment of the exploit. The exploit is then deployed to attack systems running the vulnerable software or hardware. Because there are no known defenses, the exploit can be highly effective. Vendor awareness. Once the exploit is identified during an attack or discovered through cybersecurity analysis, the vendor becomes aware of the vulnerability. Patch development. The vendor works to develop and distribute a patch or update to fix the vulnerability. Examples of zero-day exploits: 1. Stuxnet, 2010. Target: industrial control systems, specifically Iranian nuclear facilities. Vulnerability: utilized multiple zero-day vulnerabilities in the Windows operating system to spread and sabotage the centrifuges used in nuclear enrichment. 2. Heartbleed, 2014. Target: OpenSSL library, widely used in securing Internet communications. Vulnerability: exploited a flaw in the Heartbeat extension, allowing attackers to read the memory of vulnerable systems, potentially exposing sensitive data. 3. WannaCry, 2017. Target: various systems, primarily running older versions of Windows. Vulnerability: used the Eternal Blue exploit, based on a zero-day vulnerability in the Windows SMB protocol, to propagate ransomware globally. 4. Zoom Zero Day, 2020. Target: Zoom video conferencing software. Vulnerability: allowed unauthorized access to a user's system through a flaw in Zoom's client software, raising concerns during the spike in remote working due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Impact of zero-day exploits: 1. Security breaches. Data theft. Attackers can steal sensitive data, including personal information, financial data, intellectual property, and classified information. Unauthorized access. Exploits can provide attackers with unauthorized access to systems and networks, allowing them to deploy malware, ransomware, or other malicious activities. 2. Operational disruption service interruptions. Zero-day exploits can disrupt critical services, leading to downtime, loss of productivity, and revenue loss. Damage to infrastructure. Attacks such as Stuxnet demonstrate how zero-day exploits can target industrial control systems, causing physical damage to infrastructure. 3. Financial costs remediation expenses. Addressing zero-day exploits often requires significant resources, including patch development, system recovery, and forensic analysis. Legal and regulatory fines. Organizations may face legal and regulatory penalties for failing to protect sensitive data adequately. 4. Reputation damage, loss of trust. Exploits can erode trust in an organization's security measures, potentially leading to customer loss and reputational harm.